Why do cocaine when you can scroll on TikTok? Why do cocaine when you can scroll on Instagram? And the reason why I'm saying it is because I was supposed to go on YouTube to do a research on something I'm studying these days. Ask me why I ended up in a gossip video, right? And the same happens on Instagram. I'll go for one thing and I end up 300 scrolls deep into somebody's page. How? I feel like we don't really realize how deep of a hold social media and our phones can have on us. And I don't want to play the African parent, okay? But it's a damn phone. It is a damn phone. I feel like at this age of technology that we're in, because social media is so fast-paced and there's so much information, circulating, we need to start regulating ourselves and treat it as the drug that it is. Because I'll be talking to my sister and I don't know how we end up on TikTok scrolling and everything is just so interesting. The comments are hilarious, right? Granted, TikTok is hilarious. I love social media. I'm chronically online. However, I feel like at some point, like it gets to a point, right? When are we as a collective gonna sit down and be like, hey, yo, this is a drug. This is cocaine. Okay? We're in love with the cocoa at this point. And we need to find ways to ground ourselves because it's dangerous. We don't realize it, but it's affecting our brains. We shouldn't wait on society to sit down. I know I'm saying that why don't we as a collective, but we shouldn't wait on the collective to sit down for us to discuss these matters. We should take the problem in our own hands and care about ourselves and our well-being and our mental health because we're wasting time. Social media makes you waste time, and it's not bad. Social media is not bad. It's just that we need to regulate and balance everything. When we're scrolling mindlessly, when we go into one video and end up 45 minutes in deep in TikTok, right? We go for one thing and then 45 minutes later we're still scrolling without realizing. You'll be watching TV, I'm watching a show, and then I end up on TikTok. How? Ending up doing things without being conscious is being under the influence. We are under the influence of social media, and we need to really become aware of it as an actual drug. It is a drug. It is a drug. So what do you do then? You have to manage it. Take days off, okay? Take days off. Get you an app that blocks social media so your brain doesn't go there even without you knowing. Put it on strict mode. Take some days, some days social media, some days no social media, and have a curfew as well. I take breaks. First of all, I'm very sensitive, so I get overwhelmed by too much information at times. So I have to take breaks from sharing and from consuming. I have to take breaks. It's important to take breaks, and it's important to have accountability partners. Maybe you have friends, you say, okay, today we're going to have a no social media day. We're going to go to the park and we're going to paint, or we're going to go to the library and we're going to work on our projects. We're going to go to this place and we're going to work on our, creative endeavors. I feel like that's a way to help each other, in community. That's one. Another way to manage that would be doing activities that don't require you to touch your phone, things that you love, things that you get lost in. The more you get lost in it, the less your phone becomes relevant. And also it's a win-win because you are working on your skills, you are enjoying your hobbies, you're grounding yourself. And, as I say, bring a couple friends and do it together. All right. Another solution I feel like is to go into social media with intention, all right? So if you know that you are not going to spend too much time on it, before you get inside, literally, you need to start with a prayer. Seriously. Hey, I'm going on TikTok to research this, and I'm going to put a 30-minute timer. The moment my timer rings, I'm going to remember that I gave myself the order to go there to do this, and I'm going to clock out. I'm going to log out of the app because I respect myself and I respect my word. Okay? That is the affirmation you say. I'm going on YouTube for X, Y, Z. And remind yourself every time, because I see it happen in real time with myself, with my sisters, with people around me, with people on social media. Like, you go for one thing and you end up in 3 hours later, you're stuck, frozen. And that's not healthy. That's not okay. That cannot be okay. That is a drug. Okay? I love social media. It's not about not loving social media. It's not about social media not being important. There are so many interesting things on social media. There is so much useful information. There are so many interesting people. All right? It's fun. I love social media. But there's such a thing as balance. There's such a thing as this is scary. This is scary because I went on YouTube for one thing. How am I here on this gossip page? Why am I scrolling down this rabbit hole? How do I know about these people? How did I end up on this streamer's page? How? That was not my intention. And I don't like things that control me without me knowing. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. I don't like that. Because it takes away from my sovereignty. It takes away from my authority. I'm the authority here. I'm the boss. I call the shots. Okay? I'm the boss. So I have to remember that I'm the boss every time I get into social media. If I go there for leisure, for example, some days I'll be like, hey, I don't mind mindlessly scrolling. As long as you're doing it with intention, that's okay. But make it a habit to remind yourself every single time that, okay, this is what I'm going there for. And I'm going to go there for this amount of time. Give yourself time. Get you an app that is going to block all the other apps and limit distraction. Get you a social media off. Get you a no social media day. Go out in the park with your friends and paint and sew and draw and dance and cook and leave. Go touch grass, literally. Go touch grass. Go hug a tree. We are under attack. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Okay? We are under attack. Social media is a drug. Why do cocaine when you can scroll? Why do cocaine when you can scroll? This is a very, very strong drug. And the most dangerous thing about it is that you don't see it coming. It's fun and all, but you don't see it coming. It literally destroys your attention span. Your focus is messed up. I heard that those kids nowadays, the only way they can focus is to watch two screens of the same thing. And one of the screen is a bit delayed of a minute. And I thought that was a bit crazy. But that's the only way they can focus because their attention span is messed up. We are destroying our brains. The reason why people don't like drugs is because it creates damages physically. The reason why people are telling you not to do hard drugs is because it creates damages physically. So does social media. So does mindlessly scrolling, especially for young kids. You don't even have your frontal lobe developed. You already destroying it. You don't even have it developed and you already messing it up. You don't have a sense of yourself yet. And you're mindlessly scrolling on social media for hours, getting addicted to the dopamine. Now everything else is boring to you. You cannot have a normal conversation without scrolling. You cannot have a phone call without scrolling. You cannot hear without scrolling. You cannot stay and be bored without scrolling. And I'm including myself inside as well. It's a societal disease. It's a societal danger. We are all in danger. This is dangerous, okay? Dangerous. This is dangerous. We need to put boundaries. We need to be aware. Part of self-mastery is to catch things before you're doomed. That's what discipline is. We need to be disciplined about social media. And I'm not saying it to blame you. I'm not checking your screen time. I'm not trying to make you, delete TikTok, delete Instagram, or delete YouTube and whatnot. I'm not trying to make you do that. It's fun. It's nice. I love it. But it's just a reminder that this is dangerous, because I was stuck on my phone for 30 minutes and I could not move. But I had a very, very important and very joyful thing to do after that. But I got stuck. Why? Because social media can be a drug. Scrolling can be a drug. Because I was under the influence of social media. Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's be smart about this. You want to maintain your sanity? You guys, there's one thing I don't play about. It's my brain. Oh my gosh. I do not like anything influencing me. And also my own authority. I don't play about that. I don't like, whenever something starts taking control over me, immediately gotta go. Immediately gotta go. Because control puts you in a position of a slave and a victim. Control puts you in a position of you worshiping the thing. And you shall not worship anything above your spirit. Okay? Nothing comes above you. Nothing is the boss of you but yourself. That is what self-mastery is. I am the master of myself. Authority of myself. Okay? Big boss, not the little one. So don't let social media take over that place in your life. Don't let TikTok take over that place in your life. And I know I sound like an African parent, but they were onto something, I think, without knowing, right? The funny thing is, one thing I've noticed is it's very, it's ironic, because I've noticed that, even our parents are chronically online now. They're frozen too. My dad came to visit me one day and we're at the restaurant. He was scrolling. I'm like, Dad, come on, put the phone down. Put the phone on the table. We're having a bonding time. You were on the phone? He was like, yeah, just give me a second. I'm like, no, put the phone down. See, nobody is safe. We need to give ourselves gentle reminders. This is a gentle reminder that social media is coke. Okay? You're high right now. You're high on social media. You don't even realize it. So there's this thing that me and my sister and our boyfriend are going to. It's a shop, a cafe, where they have phoneless, I think Fridays or Saturday. I don't know. I don't remember the exact details. But I don't know if every city has it. That would be nice. If you have a cafe, organize a phoneless Friday or Saturday where people come in and you give them supplies to do art and stuff like that, or talk to each other. Actually, I think that would be very cool. We should get into groups and do phoneless days, phoneless Saturday. Just come and talk. Phoneless this, so people can reconnect with themselves and other people and nature. I thought that was an amazing idea. We're gonna go on Saturday. So you go there, you drop your phone, and they have a lot of supplies to do art, whatever you can imagine, bedazzled. You want to bedazzle something? They have drawing. They have things for painting. They have things for sewing. They have so many things. And I think that's very cool. I wish every city had that. But even if your city doesn't have that, you can create it with your friends. You can make a mini club of art and craft or DIY where you do Fridays off, phoneless Fridays, phoneless Saturdays. You bring all your friends and you start a movement like that. You can do that for social things, socializing without phone. It's very exciting, because now that's true luxury. Now that everything is technological, everybody's on their phone, and communities mostly online now. Meeting face-to-face, touching grass with no phone is a luxury experience. So I encourage you all, if you can do that, if you have a circle of friends, organize phoneless Fridays, organize phoneless Saturdays. I was talking to my artist friends, and I probably should start organizing, because I told them that, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I told them hey, do you guys want to meet at a park and paint? we all work on an individual project. Right now, I don't have the social energy for it, but whenever I do, I'm gonna do that. And meet up with a couple friends and do art and just advancing our projects, because social media takes a lot of time. As I said, like, it's really time consuming, and you're gonna end up not advancing, not doing anything, and just scrolling, look at people's lives while you could be building your own life. All right, so check in your city if you have something like that. If not, you start it. You don't have to have like 10 people, like 14 people. It could be like you and your best friend. It could be you and your family. It could be you and a couple people. It could be you by yourself, and that's also like as great as a company as a group. So yeah, I just woke up, so my voice is a bit deeper. I don't know why I sound like Pop Smoke right now, but yeah, I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.